Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for yet taking time to view another tutorial, education, insurance education, if you will, video to discuss another line of insurance. We're really developing the habit of creating video after video about different lines of insurance, whether it be life insurance, commercial insurance, liability insurance, anything of that nature. We really just want to provide the information for the masses. That way, with proper education comes proper insurance decision. In today's video, briefly here, I want to talk about a line of insurance that's probably not commonly known amongst the average consumer, but for those construction workers, for those renovation workers, for different general contractors, typically they need what's called builder's risk insurance. Now, any construction or renovation project has fixtures, has goods, materials that has been used for that project. Now, I created a blog on this video, and the link will be in the description of this YouTube video. But you may be asking, what is builder's risk insurance? Well, builder's risk insurance is coverage that protects a person's or organization's insurable interests in materials, fixtures, and equipment being used in the construction or renovation of a building or structure should those items sustain a physical loss or damage from a covered cause. So in essence, any construction project, renovation project, again, should damage happen, physical loss, materials, or even theft, materials should be covered. And builder's risk will provide the liability for that type of risk. So you may be asking, what does it cost? Well, I just want to do a quick builder's risk quote. I'm going to use Georgia, for example, because we are licensed in Texas, Georgia, Ohio, Texas, Ohio, and Illinois. So in this case, and by us being brokers, we use an array of resources to find the product for our client. So in this case, I don't know, I'm going to pick Georgia, for example. Builder's risk insurance is typically as long as the project, the renovation or construction project. So let's say if it's scheduled to be 3 months. Limited liability, I just always like $1 million, just in case coverage. I'm going to use Brian Smith just as an example. And Mr. Smith has, I don't know, Smith Construction Company. You spell today. Okay. Is he the name? Is he doing the actual work? No. Will this be a new project? Yes. Mailing address? I don't know. 300 Peachtree, since Georgia has an array of streets with the combination of Peachtree. I should do Peachtree Drive. Give it a zip code of 385. That's the zip code in Georgia. Location. Protection class, I'll explain that in another video. That's something we'll discuss one-on-one as a client. Construction type, non-combustible, non-fire, anything like that. Square footage, I'll go with 2,000. Number of stories being built, I'll just go with, I don't know, 1. You know, that's your options. Year built, obviously 2015, because this is a new construction build. I'll just use commercial. Valued about $100,000. And then also we want to throw in some theft coverage as well. So you want to have theft, because I do say back here in my blog that, did you know construction sites are high risk areas for theft, rather residential or commercial? But construction sites oftentimes are left unguarded, which is true. Think about your average construction site, where many of the actual equipment, bulldozers, the bobcats, materials are just left out in the open, and therefore opening up for other project managers to come to your site and take your product and your materials and use it for their site. So that's why builder's risk is important. So for 3 months, a builder's risk policy, $499, 6 months, $764, 12 months, 1,217. So again, this is just one carrier where we have many uh, carriers that we can pick from. But again, we wanted to give a quick example as to how builder's risk insurance work, the cost, so you know what you're getting into. Typically, depending on the carrier, you may have a payment plan. Like for 12-month one, that one you may be able to put a down payment on and then pay it monthly. But for the most part, I mean, a 3-month plan, pay it out. 6 months, they may be a payment option or it may not be. I would have when it's time for the paperwork, I will find out at that time, depending on the client. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you. To read more about our blogs, I'm just kind of going to move the screen up here. To read more about our blogs, just visit insurance101.info. And from that point, you're able to view this video is getting ready to start. I just want to stop it before it goes on any further. Okay, great. So when you come to insurance101blog.info, here you can go to our different blogs and review, click on any one you like. And that way we try to provide education because with proper insurance education equates to proper decision making for an insurance product. Any questions about our builder's risk insurance? You need a quote, have any questions about the type of project you have going on, please feel free to give us a call, email, all social media, all information will be in the bottom of the YouTube description. Have a great day.